The rise and fall of Sam Bankman-Fried. Samuel Benjamin Bankman-Fried, aka SBF, is an American suspected fraudster, entrepreneur, investor, and former billionaire. He's the founder and CEO of the cryptocurrency exchange FTX and very famous cryptocurrency trading company Alameda Research, and is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in the crypto space. He was born in 1992 on the campus of Stanford University into a Jewish family, son of Barbara Fried and Joseph Bankman, both of whom were professors at Stanford Law School. His aunt, Linda P. Fried, is the dean of Columbia University Mailman School of Public Health, and his brother, Gabriel Bankman-Fried, is a former Wall Street trader and the former director of the nonprofit Guarding Against Pandemics and its associated political action committee. His very first job was an internship at Jane Street Capital, a proprietary trading firm trading international ETFs, and started a full-time position after graduating from MIT. SBF's journey in the world of cryptocurrency began in 2017 when he first became interested in Bitcoin and other digital assets. He quickly realized the potential of the technology and began trading cryptocurrencies as a hobby. However, it wasn't long before his hobby turned into a full-time career, and he began to make a name for himself in the industry. Before his entry into the crypto space, SBF had a varied background, starting off as a professional chess player, later moving on to study physics at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It was while studying that he came across Bitcoin and the idea of blockchain technology, which sparked his interest and led him to start trading cryptocurrencies as a hobby. That same year, he moved from Jane Street to Berkeley, where he worked briefly at the Center for Effective Altruism as Director of Development from October to November 2017. In November 2017, he co-founded Alameda Research, a quantitative trading firm that specializes in cryptocurrency trading with Tara McAuley from the Center of Effective Altruism. The company quickly grew in popularity, and it is now one of the largest and most successful crypto trading firms in the world. SBF's leadership and trading strategies have been instrumental in the company's success, and he is widely respected in the industry for his knowledge and expertise. One of SBF's key strengths is his ability to identify and capitalize on market trends. He has a deep understanding of the crypto market and is able to anticipate price movements before they happen. This has led to a number of highly profitable trades from Alameda Research and its clients. And as of 2021, he owned approximately 90% of Alameda Research. In January 2018, SBF organized an arbitrage trade, moving up to $25 million per day to take advantage of the higher price of Bitcoin in Japan compared to the United States. And after attending a late 2018 cryptocurrency conference in Macau, he moved to Hong Kong. Then in April 2019, he founded FTX, a cryptocurrency derivatives exchange which opened for business the following month. Despite his success, SBF has not been immune to controversy. In 2020, Alameda Research and SBF came under scrutiny for their role in manipulating the prices of certain cryptocurrencies. The firm was accused of artificially inflating prices through wash trading, a tactic that involves buying and selling a large number of shares to create the illusion of increased demand. And the incident resulted in a significant blow to the reputation both of the firm and SBF. On December 8, 2021, along with other industry executives, he testified before the Committee on Financial Services about regulating the cryptocurrency industry. On May 12, 2022, it was disclosed that Emergent Fidelity Technologies Limited, which is majorly owned by Bankman-Fried, had bought 7.6% of Robinhood Market stock. In September 2022, it was reported that SBF's advisors had offered to help fund Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter on his behalf. According to messages released as part of the lawsuit between Twitter and Musk during the latter's acquisition of Twitter, investment banker Michael Grimes wrote that Bankman-Fried would be willing to commit up to $5 billion. SBF invested more than $500 million in venture capital firms, including $200 million in Sequoia Capital. And Sequoia published a glowing profile of SBF, which it subsequently removed after the solvency crisis at FTX was revealed. In November 2022, he wrote an affidavit before the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, and prior to his arrest, he said him and FTX co-founder Gary Wang together borrowed over $546 million from Alameda Research, all in order to finance Emergent Fidelity Technologies' purchase of Robinhood Markets stock. On December 12, 2022, he was arrested in his apartment complex in the Bahamas by the Royal Bahamas Police Force, with the expectation that he would be extradited to the United States to face trial. Earlier that day, the Southern District of New York had charged him with wire fraud conspiracy, security fraud conspiracy, and money laundering. The Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Philip Davis, commented on the arrest that, quote, "The Bahamas and the United States have a shared interest in holding accountable all individuals associated with FTX who may have betrayed the public trust and broken the law." He also said that while the United States is pursuing criminal charges against SBF individually, the Bahamas will continue its own regulatory and criminal investigations into the collapse of FTX. After this, a former senior trial lawyer at the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, Braden Perry, stated that a conviction on any of the charges may result in a prison sentence of years or decades. So if convicted on all 8 counts and sentenced to serve each charge consecutively, he should face a maximum of 115 years in prison. Wondering what happened then? Well, SBF eventually consented to extradition to the United States to face fraud charges, and is currently free on a $250 million bond, the largest such bond ever set in an American criminal proceeding. And among other conditions is that he must reside at his parents' home in California. The arrest took place the day before he was scheduled to appear before the U.S. House Committee on Financial Services, but on January 3, 2023, he pled not guilty to fraud and other charges. Did you know he was also very present in the political world? So he was the second largest individual donor to Democratic causes for the 2022 U.S. elections, with donations of $39.8 million, only behind George Soros, of which $27 million was given to the Protect Our Future PAC. Also, in February 2022, he said that his political contributions were not aimed at influencing his policy goals for the cryptocurrency ecosystem. However, FTX was circulating a list of suggestions to policymakers at the time. In the aftermath of the FTX scandal, recipients of SBF's and other FTX executives' political campaign contributions have been donating equal amounts to charitable organizations. Elected officials doing so include Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, as well as Representatives Chu Garcia and Kevin Hern. A spokesperson for former Texas gubernatorial candidate Beto O'Rourke said that his campaign had received $1 million in donations from SBF in October 2022, but returned the funds in early November prior to the election. This brings us to the end of today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon to stay notified whenever we post a new video.